Now, the United States has taken its first major step towards decriminalizing marijuana. All offenses of simple possession of the drug have been pardoned. President Joe Biden is looking to change how the law sees marijuana. He says that the punishment has ruined too many American lives and that the convictions are mostly racially charged. Officials say over 6,500 people could be affected by the pardons, most of whom experts say are denied employment, housing and educational opportunities.
Well, I think it makes sense just because it shouldn't be classified as those other hard drugs that are out there. I've felt that all my life. Living in Colorado, we've already made the decision to not go that route and to make sure that it's not a criminalized issue. I believe that there's a lot of people in the prison system that shouldn't be in the system because of this particular crazy law.
If alcohol's legalized, cigarettes legalized, they do more damage internally. So I feel people who are in jail for that kind of stuff should be free. There's much worse drugs out there that need taken off the streets. So focusing on things that are legal in one place and illegal in another, you need to balance it out. Is it good or bad? So yeah.
Now, experts say that the move will not stop with the pardon. Biden has already urged governors to take the same course. The health department will be asked to review the rules around marijuana. Currently, the drug is put in the same category as heroin and LSD. This was a major campaign pledge for Joe Biden, but experts say the timing is uncanny. The announcement comes a month ahead of the November elections. It will decide who will be in control of the Congress, and Biden seems to be targeting younger voters. Many of his Democratic comrades are also banking on this policy change, like Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman. He has made the issue of marijuana legalization central to his campaign. At the same time, Democrats are also trying to brush off allegations that they are soft on crime. The global cannabis industry is forecast to hit $55 billion in sales by 2026, with the U.S. market growing to $40 billion by then. With the latest decision made by Biden, these numbers could skyrocket within months. Shares of cannabis growers and sellers are already seeing a rise. Now, for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Listen in.
Fulfilling a campaign promise, U.S. President Joe Biden pardoned all individuals convicted of marijuana possession under federal law. That's about 6,500 people who were convicted between the years 1992 and 2021. President Biden urged governors across the United States to follow his lead. The number of convictions in states drastically outnumber those under federal law, which also shows the limits of the president's power in this regard. He also did stop short of completely decriminalizing marijuana, something Congress has to approve, and said that federal government still needs to, quote, impose important limitations on trafficking, marketing, and underage sales of marijuana. Marijuana is already legal in about 20 states across the United States. 71% of Democrats, 61% of independents say that marijuana should be legalized across the United States. That number is slightly different among Republicans. They are divided. 47% are in favor of legalization across the United States and 41% in opposition. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.